Dear students, let's start practical part of MySQL. This is the first screen which we see when we start MySQL. Now, let's discuss some commands today. The screen which you are viewing presently makes you familiar with the commands related to database. Dear students, have you noticed we have used semicolon at the end of every command? Why? This is because it is the command terminator which gives signal to MySQL server that we have written the complete command, now execute it. But if we forget to put semicolon, then this screen appears which shows our command is incomplete. Now either we press semicolon and enter key to complete the command or press Ctrl C to cancel the command. See the screen which is in front of you. There are commands related to table. The main thing to be kept in mind is that a table is always created in a database. So, when you want to work with tables, you have to create a database or open the existing database. On the screen, we can see we are going to work on student table under the database school. So we have first opened the database school. Let's discuss the table creation command in detail. This is the complete syntax of create table command, which requires the name of table, name of column, its size, data type along with constraint. Constraint is the optional part which we will discuss in future. For now, we should know what is data type. Data type is the type of data which will be entered as value in a particular column. In MySQL, there are 3 types of data types. One is string or text data type, another is date and time data type, and the last is numeric data type. In string, it is further divided into char or varchar. Char is the fixed length string data type, whereas varchar is variable length string data type. In case of date and time, date is entered in the format YY, month, DD, and time is stored in the format HH, SS. And if we talk about numeric data type is commonly divided into 2 parts, integer and decimal. Small int is used in very few cases. Integer is used to store 11-digit number, small int for 5-digit number, and decimal for storing decimal point numbers. But keep in mind, while entering values for char, varchar, date and time, we should use single or double quotes to enter the values. If we don't use the quotes, error message will be displayed. After proper creation of table, we are ready to insert the data in it. For inserting data, we should use the command insert into, and the same command can be used with 2 methods. In first method, we are not supposed to write the column names. That is, if we have to enter data in all the columns, there is no need to write the column names. Simply values are to be entered. But if we want to enter data in some specific columns, then we have to use the second method where we mention the column names as well as values. To understand this, let's see an example on the next screen. Here we have to create a table named computer under the database hardware with the columns as computer type, quantity purchased, and price of data types as char, integer, and decimal. Let's see what commands we have to use here. First command, create database hardware, will create a database by the name hardware. And then we have to open this database by using the command use hardware. This will open the database in MySQL server, and now we are ready to create our table by the name computer. The create table command computer type, char, 25, quantity purchased, int, price, decimal 6,2. Here you might have noticed that instead of giving space, we have used quantity underscore purchased. The reason behind is that while naming a column, we should not use any kind of symbols or spaces except underscore. Secondly, every column should be started with an alphabet. Now our table is created. We have to add records. We can use either of the method shown on the screen. Now this is a question for you. To create a table named student under the database school, and you have to enter 7 records. The data structure, or you can say the structure of the table, is as under, and the records you have to enter is also shown on the screen. Do it till my next class.